What's up, word wizards? Nailing those quotes is key to leveling up your academic writing game. In this vid, we're diving into 5 epic ways to master the art of quoting like a pro. Let's get this show on the road. Before we dive into the deets of how to nail quotation integration, let's get why this skill is a game changer for any up-and-coming writer. Nailing quotation integration levels up the clarity and vibe of your writing. Think of it like this. You wouldn't just drop a random pic into a perfectly curated Insta feed without any context, right? Each quote is like a hand-picked photo, and integrating it is your way of framing it, giving context, and guiding your reader through your thoughts. All right, let's jump into our first hack, using an intro phrase. This trick helps you slide into the quote by mentioning the author or source. For instance, you could say, according to Stanford University researcher Adam Smith, urban planning needs to prioritize green spaces for mental health. 23. Feel the vibe? That little phrase sets the scene and makes the quote flow in your sentence. Next up, let's talk about blending that quote into your sentence like a pro. Make it vibe with your text like it was always meant to be there. For instance, Stanford University researcher Adam Smith describes the importance of urban design as a crucial factor in community well-being. 23. All right, let's dive into method number 3. This one's perfect for when you want to drop a super impactful quote with some extra drama, the full sentence followed by a colon. Stanford University researcher Adam Smith's argument is clear. Green spaces are vital for urban areas to thrive socially and economically. 23. This method adds that extra oomph, like a drum roll before a big reveal. You kick things off with your own complete sentence to set the scene for the quote. Then, you slap a colon after your sentence and drop the quote. Let's dive into method number 4, which is all about leveling up your quote game. Framing within analysis. This technique is like making your quote the centerpiece of your analysis, just like a gem in a dope piece of jewelry. Instead of just dropping a quote in, weave it into your interpretation, showing why it's lit and how it vibes with your point. By emphasizing the critical role of public spaces, 23, Stanford University researcher Adam Smith highlights the connection between environment and well-being. Break down why the quote matters, link it back to your main idea, and make the reader see why it's a big deal. Our 5th and final hack for nailing those quotes, citing with specific context. This trick is all about setting the scene for the quote by giving some deets about the author and their creds. This background info makes the quote hit harder and seem more legit. In his article Urban Decay, Stanford University researcher Adam Smith claims that public participation is important. Community involvement has done wonders for cities for decades. Smith, 23. And that's a wrap, fam! We vibed through the art of dropping quotes like pros. Keep in mind, getting good at this takes some grind, so don't be shy to try new things and learn from each shot. If this vid was lit, smash that like and subscribe. Keep slaying those words.